A retired officer was brought to the authorities. He was wanted for the Golden Dawn case. He seems to have a significant role in the assassination of Pavlos Fyssas. From the recordings of phone calls, it occurs that the officer talked to Giorgos Roupakias 12 minutes before and 3 minutes after the murder. Meanwhile, records for the accused Golden Dawn MPs were sent to the Parliament by the Supreme Court Public Prosecutor's Office. Procedures must be conducted for other offences like the illegal possession of weapons. For these offences, the decision will be taken by the Parliament's Ethics Committee, since in these cases a revocation of parliamentary immunity is required. After the Prime Minister's statements that the opposition is the complete opposite of the Golden Dawn, a political feud has broken out. The coalition of the radical left considers it is an effort to divide Greek citizens. The Communist Party talks about jumbling communism with the extreme right. The Democratic left stresses that the government's inconsistencies don't help. During an interview in ETS TV, Mr. Adonis Manitakis, the former Minister of Administrative Reform, talked about the measure of suspension. Mr. Manitakis described the abolition of positions in the public sector as illegal. He reckons that they will not pass in court and that an institutional dead end will occur. He characterized the decision as insane, since it has no structural character and no fiscal benefit derives from it. The president of the coalition of the radical left, Mr. Alexis Tsipras, talked about politics and economy during his meeting with the president of the European Parliament, Mr. Martin Schulz, in Brussels. Mr. Schulz noted that Greece is in need of development and a better distribution of wealth. Mr. Tsipras agreed with Mr. Schulz that austerity is not a solution to exit the crisis. On the contrary, for that to happen, there is a need for development, a strengthening of social cohesion, and a management of unemployment. The workers of the Hellenic Railways Organization filed an appeal to the Council of State asking that the procedure of privatization of Rosco, the rolling stock maintenance company, is cancelled. The workers claim that there will be a net safety issue if Rosco is transferred to private hands and stress that it is an action contrary to the Hellenic and European legislation.